Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. In a previous video, the first video I did covering Joseph and Aseneth, we covered the revelation that is actually pretty astounding, that the 10 chambers of Aseneth, the 10 bridal chambers, were actually the 10 heavens. And within the context of the text, it gives us more information than I think has ever been given to us about the 9th heaven and about the 10th heaven. So I hope people took that with them with that video. So as we read on in the text, we're pretty far along here. I think chapter 18 I'm on. But, the text goes on and talks about how Aseneth gets the crown of repentance. The daughter of Zion gets the crown of repentance. And the daughter of Zion is not just female. We are all daughters of Zion coming out of darkness. It's multifaceted. So the crown of repentance in heaven obviously is huge, because the entire gospel is based on repentance. So the reason why I'm sharing this video, as we read this part of the text, that the Charlesworth translation gives more information. And that's, I'm not going to get into that, but what it gives is that we compare Aseneth as the deity of Christ, the man of God who is really the deity of Christ, asks him to bless her 7 virgins as well. Okay? And so those 7 virgins we establish are the 7 heavens, right? Or the 7 physical heavens, right? Yaldabaoth, or material existence, goes up to 7 heavens. Okay? Not including the hidden realms and all that kind of stuff. So the revelation is that the 7 heavens will eventually be the 7 churches of repentance called to repentance in the book of Revelation. Those will be the 7 heavens. Each will be a separate heaven. Now we could also go even further, and when the story of Aseneth cycles over again, the 7 locks of Samson's hair also represent the 7 churches. So we could go like that represents the 7 heavens as well. Aseneth in darkness would represent Delilah as well. So it spins in circles, in cycles. So that's an amazing revelation, that the 7 heavens are going to be the 7 churches called to repentance, the 7 pillars of the daughter of Zion. Really just amazing. So I just wanted to share that. That's something we get from the text. I got that from the other translation, the Lost Gospel translation, but this one carries more information, more insightful information. And, darkness has more, enough spotlight today. So enough spotlight these days. So, the prophecy of the lightning coming to pass represents, the Lost Gospel translation in 24 came out in 2014, and lightning struck the statue of Christ in Rio in South America, right, on his hand. So that's pointing the way to Christ. Now, the Lost Gospel translation is a more watered down. It's a story of what we see at hand here. It's like a watered down version of Christ, because there's more to the story. Okay, so there's more to, Christ will be a multitude, and this stuff is only coming into fruition. So we're in the Charlesworth translation gives more information. Now, it's not by coincidence that the name Charles means free man, and worth, what is it worth to you? So it's kind of interesting, when we are free, when this nighttime season and spring finally sprouts, what will this all be worth to us? This is why we have more information in the Charlesworth translation, the collected of all the manuscripts. So that's some insight I think I should share as well, if people can receive it. So, really amazing. Thanks for tuning in. Allah bless you.